Good morning, everybody. Cheryl Echevarria here of Echevarria Travel, and you are listening to Talk Travel with Cheryl. Today is 7/31/2022, the last day of July, coming into the hottest month of the year, August. Big travel, big travel month, also best month to plan your fall and winter and also spring 2023 land and cruise vacations. Also, we now have, you're able to book through 2024. So, especially for Walt Disney World, especially for the river cruising, especially for international cruising, please book early. Alaska, book early. Also, summer, spring, summer, when Alaska cruising is in effect, is almost sold out, believe it or not, because many people are rescheduling their trips. And August 2023, we do have, and I am changing the ship to Holland America because that original Princess cruise ship is no longer available to sail Alaska that time of year, but it will be round trip British Columbia, Victoria, or it will be at Seattle. I will definitely find a Seattle because many people don't want to get passports and stuff. So stay tuned to that. And when I release that, please book early because even with groups, if they're not booking, they're gone. So make sure you get on board with that. We will be going to do the Inside Passage and we will be doing Glacier Bay. There's really only a few cruise ships that do daily into Glacier Bay. So if you are thinking, oh, I want to go and I'll take any cruise line I want, they only allow 2 ships per day into Glacier Bay. Also, if you're looking to take the train up into Denali, this is not the cruise you want to do. You want to do the cruise tour from Anchorage. So that's where you want to start your tour, from Anchorage down, not from Seattle up, because you'll have more time and enjoyable. We do offer that, so please, please, please take advantage. Some great pricing for both Princess and Holland America. And they're both great for all families and not just the 55 plus community. Please remember, Echevarria Travel does mature audiences, not because we're X-rated or anything like that, but we don't do kiddies anymore. So please remember that. Unless you're doing a group, then that's fine, but individual bookings, empty nesters, 55 plus communities, couples, individual customized planning for your travel needs, as well as our hosted groups with me and Nelson, or yours as well. Okay, let's start travel for the week. You may have heard that many of the cruise lines are dropping the CDC requirements. What does that mean? I said last week that check with your cruise line if they're eliminating vaccinations or requiring them. I know right now Canada still needs you to be vaccinated, and Bermuda, but many of the cruise ships, especially on the shorter cruises, they're waiving having the PCR test and stuff. Again, not all cruise lines are offering this at this time, so check with me, your travel professional, your travel planner. We're not just travel agents, we're your customized travel planners. Been doing this for 15 years. And remember, we service all U.S. citizens, not just Florida and New York. Hello, my loves from New York and Florida. But we do have clients all over the country, including Puerto Rico as well. So if you're out there, if you speak Spanish, Nelson does speak Spanish. I am not Spanish. So just give me a few minutes to find my husband and we'll get you going. Remember, 631-456-5394. For your initial chat with me, please set up your appointment. I will send you my calendar to pick a date and time to chat with me between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. 9 to 2 on Saturdays. By appointment only. After that, you have almost free reign of me, but I will let you know more of that. Also, we do charge $100 planning fee. Why do we charge a planning fee? Because I do more than just, hello, how are you? I'm booking your trip. We do an access form. We do your travel insurance. We spend a lot of time planning your proposals, your itineraries, your excursions. Also, a lot of times because of the hospitality industry is not up to speed yet with getting all the employees back from COVID or hiring more employees. It's taken me 2 to 3 hours on the phone just to speak to somebody to verify your reservation. And we don't want you doing that. So remember, we do all the hard work for you, and $100 per booking is nothing. I mean, I know some agents do $250. I am a business owner. I don't get paid until after you travel. So this is an upfront fee. It's not refundable. So please take that into consideration. Also, we do not do budget travel, meaning low budget. If you're thinking, oh, I want to go away for a family of 4 and pay $1,000 for all 4 of you, you're not going to get very far. So we do the premium luxury brands. We will do the mass market brands if you're doing balcony and suite, but don't ask me for lower or anything like that. Groups are different. If you want the more premium and family-friendly destinations, we will do that, but we're talking about cruise lines. We offer Norwegian, we offer Princess, Holiday American, Virgin, MSC, all-inclusive resorts in the Caribbean, as also in Europe. There are 1 or 2 out in Spain, and in the Maldives, and also Bora Bora and Hawaii. Hawaii is not an all-inclusive resort state. Puerto Rico is not an all-inclusive destination. So keep that in mind when you're planning, because we have taken years and years and years to bring you the best of the best, and knowledge and news for travel. That being said, okay, as you know or may not know, if you're a first-time listener, please subscribe below, and when I post, you will get a link that says, we've uploaded a new video for you. Besides me coming on for a video blog a couple times a week, I also interview my travel partners. Please take a look at past videos of interviews with people from Sandals, from Virgin, from Norwegian Cruise Line. I'm going to be interviewing Christopher Wright from Jamaica Tourism Board coming up. I will be interviewing updates from Chad Long from Sandals, because we'll be talking about Dunn's River Resorts. And if you haven't seen that, I put a video on that last week, and it's up here on YouTube. I also do a weekly e-newsletter and so much more. So there are tons of interviews there. Please subscribe, please follow, please comment, and more information is coming. And always updating. And please, we would prefer you be very respectful. I am not proficient at doing videos and stuff, so you may say, oh, well, she's not very good at this. I don't claim to be, but I am also on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, and on Instagram. So anyway, I'm very laid back. I'm all about you, not all about me. I did a little introduction there because every once in a while people want to know, what do we do and how do you get in touch with us? So that's all information is in the description of this video below. Okay, so as you know or may not know, as I was saying, we're going on the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. And if you can see, because I know we have a lot of clients who are visually impaired, but my background is the Scarlet Lady from Virgin Voyages, the only adult cruise line out there, but created by Sir Richard Branson, all Virgin products, including Atlantic Records. So Please join us November 6th through the 11th, 2022 for our 30th wedding anniversary. Yes, Nelson and I will be married 30 years, November 6th. We're also doing double duty. We are celebrating 15 years in business. That's 15 years in business as a travel planner. And as you know, with COVID and other issues in travel, it is remarkable that many travel agents are still in business, and I'm proud to be a woman business owner who has been in business since 2008. So please, please, please comment and say, yay, enjoy. But anyway, their pricing for the 40% off Virgin Voyage sailings ends today. So if you want to get that group rate, you must book today too. If you do not book today, which is July 31st, you can still come with us, but you'll get the current rate available. Now, let me remind you what is included with a Scarlet Lady cruise. And that is not only just your room, but your entertainment, all 20 eateries on board, which means you're getting fresh cooked to order meals. They're not frozen. So if you have food dietary issues or you're international or something like that, you can access any restaurant for them to customize whatever you're eating. And remember, they're the only Korean barbecue restaurant at sea. And we did do that on the tour of the ship last year. We did a video. It's very fast. I have it here on YouTube. You can check out the Scarlet Lady here. I don't like the way it came out, so hopefully I will be able to do a brand new video when we're on the ship. Itinerary is the Mexican getaway, or the Riviera getaway, they're calling it, which is Miami, Florida to Cozumel, Mexico, Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and also Bimini Beach Resort. Bimini Beach is Scarlet Lady's private island, and it is a resort beach property. So come and join us. Again, all inclusive. For that, your basic drink packages, all your food is included, your room's included, all your entertainment's included, except for your gambling and spa, for the gorgeous spa. All your wellness and activities are included. All your games, your trivia games, all that during the afternoon and stuff, all your activities at the pool included. What's not included? Your travel insurance, which is highly recommended you get it. And it does not only cover, God forbid, you have COVID, lost luggage, God forbid you get hurt, other what ifs like any other insurance, and it's just for your travel. Okay, you could add on your excursions, you could add on your air or bus or train travel to get you to and from the ship, as well as if you want to do pre and post hotel, let me know. We can set that up as well for you. Another note is your drink packages. They don't have the traditional drink package, because if you cruise before, you know you must take it for every single person in the room, whether it's alcohol or non-alcoholic package. This is called the bar tab. Now, the bar tab starts at $300 per room. You could use it, you could share it with your roommate or something like that. You don't have to, but that's the way it is. It covers alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Soda is included, juice is included, coffee is included with your basic drink packages. But you may want a pina colada, even the virgin pina coladas you got to pay for. So that is included in with that $300 bar tab. If you think you're going to drink more than that, then on the ship you can go to customer service and increase your bar tab. But we recommend you doing it prior to getting on the ship, because it gets very crowded and guest services to do it the first day. So have it done and ready. What else is included? Your Wi-Fi and your gratuities. That is a big deal. Gratuities, tipping. So if you want to tip more, you can, but your gratuities are included with Virgin Voyages. Some updates recently from Virgin. They are listening to the clientele. They're not like all the other cruise lines that, oh, well, yeah, the client doesn't like this. Oh, poo-poo. They've updated their terminal. They got a beautiful terminal that was just created for Virgin Voyages down in Miami, but they've updated it. It's faster way to get through the terminal. They have a separate area for those that come in early because they started letting people on the ship at 1 p.m. And that's because if you want to take more time on day of disembarkment, you didn't want to rush off the ship at 8 o'clock in the morning. You have until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Get off the ship because they are not allowing guests on ship until 1 p.m. now. It may be a longer wait for you getting on the ship, but you get a longer stay getting off the ship. And believe me, that is a plus because sometimes you just don't want to be rushed getting off the ship in the morning, especially if you're up all night partying and you want to eat breakfast, have your coffee, relax. If you sleep later, I know some of my clients hate getting up early in the morning. This is a great option for you. And this is all the time. This is just not for our sailing. So if you can't do Virgin November, I definitely will be doing other itineraries on Virgin in the future. Or they have going to be having 4 ships. Okay, 2 here in the US and 2 over in Europe. The Resilient Lady is now sailing in the UK to the Mediterranean, and she will be here in Miami for the winter. And you could sail on her for New Year's Eve. They have New Year's Eve prices. If you want to do Christmas, you could do the Scarlet Lady. They will have another cruise ship coming out in 2023 that is only for Australia and New Zealand itineraries, and then they will have the Asian-based cruises. So remember, they're all basically the same ship, same design. The mermaid on the back of the ship will change color, but you will always see a red ship with the Virgin name on it, and she is definitely different than all the other cruise lines. So keep that in your bucket list to travel, and more specials and stuff will be on our Facebook page and on Instagram and on TikTok. What else is coming up? Okay, if you're a big Disney fan like myself, that's one of the reasons I went into business. Walt Disney World is celebrating their 50th anniversary. You've got another 8 months to come down for the 50th anniversary. So if you haven't done your reservations for that, please, please, please do that now. Many more changes are coming. If you're a traditionalist with Disney, some of your favorite things may be gone since you've been there last. Epcot is definitely updated, and more things are coming to Epcot, like Guardians of the Galaxy, the new space restaurant near Mission Space. They have Ratatouille there. Over at the boardwalk, they're updating the boardwalk over there. Hollywood Studios right now, there's not much going on there except the new Mickey and Minnie ride. And over at Animal Kingdom, they're always adding new activities and new babies showing up, new baby animals showing up and stuff. That's one of my favorite parks is Animal Kingdom. So please remember with Disney, I can't stress this enough. Not only do you have to make your reservation, but you have to make sure that that park is available for the day you want to travel. So you just can't say, oh, I'm going to book my trip to Walt Disney World and not hold a spot in the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, or wherever. You must do that now. They are talking about getting rid of that, but at this time, that is not in the books. I'm waiting for the D23 Expo that's coming up. So Disney fans, if you know what D23 is, watch the Expo coming up. It's going to be on YouTube and Facebook streaming in September. So follow that. You'll get the latest updates. Johnny Depp, hint, 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 coming up with that. What else is going on? So I did mention that. And oh yes, more Sandals openings. The Sandals Dunn's River Resorts is opening June 23rd, 2023, and booking for that is opened. Again, I will be interviewing my business development manager, Chad Long. I messed up because Stephen Fallon used to be my BDM, but Stephen is no longer with the company. He's moved on to bigger and better things, so we're gonna miss Stephen, but Chad is a wonderful guy. I will be interviewing him and talking with him on August 9th. And we're gonna set up a Caribbean night. It will be a Zoom event. So you can either follow us on Facebook Live, or you could join the Zoom room to find out all things about Sandals. And please remember, Sandals is not just for young couples in love. Nelson and I are married, like I said, 30 years. And the first time we went to Sandals was in 2014. We've been Sandals specialists since 2010, but the first time we went was in 2014. And I gotta say, 80% of the clients there were older clients. Yes, there were honeymooners there and younger couples there, but the way that the Stewart family, and we lost Gordon Butch Stewart over a year ago, but the way that they present their resort, Sandals is for couples in love at any age and any gender, okay? The island itself may not be LGBTQ inclusive. We are, even though I am not, but meaning I'm not gay. I'm married to a gentleman, but we do service everybody. LGBTQ, veterans, people with special needs, meaning mobility, visual, and invisible disabilities. So make sure you understand the type of client we do service. So as mentioned, yeah, Sandals is for couples. And they do love all people, as I mentioned, but some resorts are better for others than other things. And we also send you to safe places and not just send you out there and not vet the product, because that's the worst thing. If we send you someplace and it's not safe, we're not going to do that for you. Too much at stake for you and for us. Beaches is for everybody by Sandals. Again, that you can go friends and family. You could do that's a family. You could do any age to that as well. But their idea was Sandals. You get married, you take that honeymoon, that luxury honeymoon, to keep the love going. You come home, you raise your kids, you have a family. You go to beaches, because once you start having a family, you got to go on vacation, you go to beaches. And then when you become an empty nester or older, you go back to Sandals as a couple in love, because let's face it, we need romance just as much as the younger people do. So it's not just the young people there, even though, young, sexy things are always interesting to watch in the commercials. But the reality is, not everybody looks like them on TV. I know I never did. But anyway, that's travel news. You will never hear any negative or bad reviews here. We're not about putting something down. If we don't like it, we just won't say about it. If we don't bring you the nastiness, we don't bring you anything else about a product that other people do. We're all about travel, you, and what you think. So let's hear from you. Let's hear your comments. Subscribe below. Enjoy the week. Cheryl Echevarria. Thank you.